Spring is here, and that means it's gardening time, and we're going to be spending a lot more time outdoors. And one of the things that generally most people will end up having to do is you're either going to have to prune your trees to get rid of the disease wood, or you want to try to control the growth on some of the vines, or just in general, you need to be able to cut small branches, vines, and twigs, and that's why you're going to need pruners. So this is a bypass style pruner, which is a style completely different from the anvil style pruner. So bypass pruners are going to be used when you need to make nice clean cuts in wood, with capacity being the secondary issue. Now if you're working with dead wood, then you might actually consider anvil type pruners, so they are going to be a little bit stronger. However, they do end up damaging the wood and you're not going to get as nice clean cuts. But obviously if the wood is already dead, then that's not going to be an issue for you. So these are the higher end of the Fiskars line. And Fiskars, they make cutting and small tools for a long time now. And generally, they're going to be a nice, solid value. So they're definitely going to be much nicer than the cheaper alternatives or the stuff that you get at the big box stores. Kind of like the entry-level sub $10 items. And then, but they're definitely not going to be as high-end or as expensive as high-end pruners such as Felco's, some of the Corona pruners. So these are going to be solidly in between. But the big reason to actually consider the Fiskars, besides the good value, is that they do come with a lifetime warranty. So if you do end up breaking them, you do contact Fiskars, and they will make sure to take care of the issues, generally just replacing the pruners with similar ones or something else. So these are nice bypass pruners. You do have a lock right in the middle. And these we're going to have nice soft touches going to be all around. As you can tell in the hand, I mean, there's nothing catching, nice bearing drive, so it's going to be pretty smooth. And as a result of it, you do also have slightly higher cutting capacity versus other pruners, which are going to be of similar size. So like these are 1/2 inch, they can go through. These can go through 5/8 of an inch cutting capacity. Definitely very nice pruners, definitely worthy of consideration. You do have, it is going to be coated, and that's the goal of the coating, is to prevent the sap from staying on there and gumming up the pruners. But in either case, what I'll say is immediately after using the pruners and after every time you switch between plant to plant to plant to plant, you do want to make sure that you do wipe them down. This way you're going to keep your tools in really good condition, and in case you by any chance have a disease in one tree or plant, you're not going to carry it on and infect your other plants as well. So always disinfect your shears. So these are the Fiskars 9116 bypass pruners.